Hello everyone, this is Nancy CC, aka Mystic Rain, and formerly known as Fling in HOS. Today I am going to make a little uh, building tip guide for uh, new players or old players, whatever. Hopefully it'll be a short and sweet one. We'll see. There is a lot to it, and hopefully I don't stall and take forever. Right now I am playing on my PC on BoostStack. It's an emulator. It's emulating a mobile device. So that's loading up. I just started on a new server. It's about, I want to say, less than 2 weeks old. Um, but there's a lot of questions of how to build things, and it gets pretty repetitive, and it's a lot. It's really hard to explain sometimes because um, everybody's so new and they haven't really played a lot of war games. Even for the old war games, it's not the same. There's a lot of new things. So I have my account open now. I want to note that right here, you see right here, I have two building queue going on. Um, when you start, you have one, okay? You have one, and this one right here is locked. Um, to unlock it and for you to use it, you would have to either buy a $5 bundle for it. It's a permanent building queue, and or if you're like refuse to spend a penny and uh, legit go free to play, and you would have to use 500 biocap um, for every 2 days, which is really tiring. It's doable, you know. If you want to stick to your principle, go ahead, but you need to get that second queue always running, okay? So, see what we have here. All right, so that's almost finishing up. I just also want to note that one my queue, I always have either one of two things. I mean, one at a time. You can't do it both because it's a requirement. One's a requirement of the other, okay? Or both are. So I have right here, what takes the longest is the headquarters, which takes the longest. And then the second longest, it's always a requirement of each other. The other buildings are not, but everything is dependent on HQ, all right? So the hero precinct is the second one that takes the longest, and you always constantly have to upgrade that after you upgrade hero, I'm sorry, the headquarters. So you would always have one of these being upgraded, while the other ones, they're the HQ usually have a, a prosperity, I can't say prospering or prospering requirement. So you would have to sometime if you don't build enough, you have to build enough before you could upgrade HQ. Also has always will be upgrading a requirement is the hero precinct, and usually not always it's one of these like training buildings, barracks or something else, but they don't take as long. Okay, I'm just gonna show you right now. This is level level. Okay, it's upgrading to level 19. It's to 20. Okay, the next one, and this one is hero precinct. Right, it's I can't yet. Um, it's on 21, and the next one is 22. This one takes how? Okay, three days and 6 hours and 25 minutes roughly. Okay, And let me find that one that's like already 20. Okay, this one here, command center. It's already 21, right? So the next one would be um, uh, 13, almost 14 hours. But that is a lot less than this here, correct? So you always want to have this right here upgrading if the headquarters is not um, upgrading, okay? The second queue, you can when you don't know the requirements, usually the requirement is one of these three, you know. Um, you go ahead and upgrade anything you want, okay? You do have this thing called growth missions, all right? You can find that here under missions. Um, the missions here, and you have growth missions, okay? It tells you what's the next thing or the next upgrade that it wants you to do. You will get not that much resources, but the sheaf tags, which is like what you want, okay? I collected a whole bunch of that already. So the next one, it wants me to upgrade furnace to level 20, right? So I don't use the dog tags um, until I excuse me, I really need it. So you look here, I saved some, and I knew I used like a whole bunch of them for the last event, um, which was, you open it, da, 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 da. It was for Survivor of the Fittest, phase 4. Um, Unfortunately, there's like a bunch of whales. So regardless of me saving all that, I end up being in ranked for rank 3 on the fourth stage. Okay, they first and second place, they just like outdid me so much. Okay, um, and I had so much saved up. I was before that event started. I was chief level 14, and I end up with like I used everything, that I could yesterday, and I gained 15 chief levels. And every time you level up with the chief heroes, um, this right here, this is your I guess your stamina or your spam, whatever you want to call it, your food. Um, the cap is 200, right? I mean, you could add more, it'll go up, but once you level up your sheaf, it doesn't carry. Like, let's say I have like all those that dog tags, right? Not dog tags, the chief tags in my backpack, and um, okay, so if probably like if I used all this, I would like level up. But I don't want to just yet. One, if you look at it, it's like almost full, right? So if I happen to like level up right now, I will only gain 14 more stamina because it doesn't carry over, right? If that makes sense to you. So I don't want to use the sheaf tags unless it's some sort of like event that requires me to use it, or like emergency or something like that. At the same time, you don't want to just like hoard it and never use it ever, because the sheaf tags gives you not the sheaf tags, the sheaf tags is what helps you level up your sheaf level, and your sheaf level determines um, your talent skills, how many you will have. So the talent skills are here. You could put it anywhere you want. Right now, I have it in military just because there was an event today. Happy Friday 13th. I had to reset my skill, took everything off economy. But when you're in the beginning, it's it's been less than 2 weeks, honestly. In the beginning, you don't want to put anything really in combat. You want to put everything that you can in economy, for these here, okay? Tool improvement, um, tech improvement, and then there's a couple skills. Just basically these, okay? If I click on it, it'll tell you um, increase your building construction speed, right? Same thing with tech improvement. Um, not increase your research speed at the lab. Alrighty. So now, like I said, for this one, you could build anything, right? What you want to do is we are in a good alliance. So just remember when you come in, keep on hitting that help, okay? That help button. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Get some more sheep tags. So that's like 2 hours, 45 minutes there. And you can see how fast it's already going down with one click, okay? So with that being said, with the clicks, what you want to focus on next, right, is this building here. I'll show you why, okay? Well, you see info, upgrade, reinforcement, and help. Help one, right? See, I get 32 helps. I get 32 helps um, per whatever it is for my building queue, whatever it's building, and for research, or even healing if it has something for healing. This one I have for healing. Um, and why did I click help on the other one? That's weird. But anyways, oh no, I didn't do my research. So let's do that. Research. What I want to do for research is not economics. Okay, I actually saved that for the training and research events because it's so useless. Honestly, it is, right? So I want to focus one, if I could, on this guy here, tool improvement, right? And just like go one way, it doesn't matter. Eventually, you'll get all these here. Just go here. Actually, you can't go one way because you would need to get here. You would have to get like these right here. So kind of have to do everything, okay? So you want this one here is increase your building construction speed 1.3%, tech improvement 1.3%, 2.2%, 2.2, 3%, probably 3%. Yeah, so 3.9, that's probably 3.9. Then this one is um, on 2 out of 3, but for if I was able to do the whole thing for this one, it would be 5.2%, okay? Same thing with the next tech improvements, all right? So everything adds up. You think about it, okay? You could do your own math yourself. And then what you need is like, that's the important one, the developments, right? You want to do your battle, okay? You don't want to necessarily like focus too much on your being that strong at the same time. Just like keep something being researched, okay? Always constantly having something researched. So I have pretty much a lot of these done already. The economics, utterly useless on some of them, okay? Utterly. It's just totally useless. So it's basically a lot of uh, gathering and production in the settlement. And then you have this here, Trade Caravan. I'll tell you what that's about. So these war games, a lot of times they have this trading among alliances, and there's a tax, a tax for trading or sending resources to an alliance. And you could only send so much. So this is the so much one, like per load. And there's one for tax. I don't see one for tax. That's in the post training place. Um, they took out this whole feature. Okay, so this here you don't even need. At some point, I think this one here, I just got it for. I'm just doing it because it's for the research and training days, right? Because so I haven't touched these, and some of these are like only a few minutes. I don't want to really spend speed up on them because it's not important. This one, I didn't even have to research like the whole thing to get to the next level. It's just useless. Right? It says increase the amount of goods you can trade, but you cannot trade with anybody. All right. So this is. Oh yeah, let me do that. Just pick something. I had to upgrade this later on. I'm like mess. I'm. Oh come on. There we go. I have done most of these. Um, I'm just gonna pick one. All right. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna pick one. 451. I actually. I'll talk about that later. Okay. So click help. So what you want to, for this one here, you really want to work on this building next? Tell you why, okay? Look what I have for the benefits. Um, you have the reinforcement in case you get attacked, it's better to play defense in your own territory than um, offense, unless you're out and about hunting, all right, for resources. Um, then you look at the help, the the time and help duration. Okay, that's is like what's shaved off when somebody clicks help for you, like 70 seconds. Then how many times? So you have if you have an active goal, a kill, it's 70 like a minute and 10 second times 21 times. So you have, well, you figure out the math. Um, then, look at info. So you look at info, right? That's my benefits. Actually, this is, the other one wasn't the whole benefits. I think this has to do with um, all the technology, including the the help, the alliance technology. Okay, so click more details, and you want to really work on upgrading this next. This is why. Okay, this is why reinforcement, helper time, um, number um, times of help. You can get help, and then this building here. This building here is depends on this the align assembly points level. Okay, if I upgrade it, can't right now. Um, it says assembly point. Okay, that's the requirement. Um, so I have to, in order for me to upgrade this one, I have to upgrade the assembly point first. So, what I want to work on next is, oh, military tent, okay? Military tent. Very simple. You, it doesn't take that long to operate, honestly. If you click on it, it's not that long. It's not that long. Um, but if you look at the benefits, let me open it. Right. So there's the army overview and everything. You click on it, then more details. It gives you you could train longer, so just like an hour. You could train it much longer, maybe 2 hours or whatever it is, right? It depends on your technology and your training camps, right? So you could like sleep for a few hours and not worry about it. And like you have to get up and like, oh, I had to train again. But anyways, here's your training speed, right? So you could train for much longer because you could train more, but at the same time at a faster rate, right? You have four of these, make sure you upgrade that. Next, you want to work on next is let's see what else. Da, 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 Oh, let's talk about alliance technology, okay? It is very important that you come on and donate what you can without spending any biocamps. If you caps, if you want to, go ahead. You know, nobody's gonna stop you. So if you look, right, this is for development. Um, oh, it didn't let me cook, but that contributes to uh, the duration of each help clicks. Okay, same thing. Helper click helper times. That's where I got it from. The plus 11, I think. And then let me find one that's not done yet. Okay. So this is like the timer help too, right? So I'm gonna click on this. You can see that it says number of timer help, so it's plus 10. That is a lot, okay? That is a lot, especially if you look at what I had for mine. I mean, at only level what 21, 21, 21, and then I have 30. I could get 33 clicks, okay, and plus another 10, 42. And of course, like the higher my assembly points, the more clicks I can get, and and for each click, more time will be shaved off. Alrighty, and then it's necessary, like for you to come in and donate. All right, I do I do check donations. Everybody can check donations. Let's see rankings, right? So we have the history here of like everyone who's joined and haven't left yet for some reason, either being kicked or left on their own or whatever it is. Okay, this is the whole history. Someone just joined and haven't left yet, right? So, oh, that's mini me. I was a little confused. That's a little mini me. So I joined today, a little mini me. Then this guy just joined, and this guy here, he's been here for a few days, and he's AFK away from keyboard for about a day. So I do look at donations. So if the guy, even the guy, if I need the room, he would be one of the guys that go, even though let's say he logged in um, the next few hours. But I will remember that he's not contributing that much to Alliance. Okay, so we have this week, today, and you get daily rewards, right? You get the daily rewards, weekly rewards, all right? And then you can get like let's see, helper times. If you look here, it's always good to help click anyways, okay? You want your alliance members to click for you, so you want to do the same for them. You're in a team. Okay, so you look here, daily alliance honor reward. So you could get maximum daily from this way. And another way you could get daily is, come on. All right, let me find alliance building. It's really lagging. I think it has to do with the program I'm using to record this. So I'm going to open that up. If you look here, I did help build a couple alliance tower today, and I earned, this is what I earned today, 1585. Max I could earn daily is 2000, right? And you just want help anyways, right? You just want help anyways, but if it's like one of those building doesn't necessarily need to be done right away, then you could just um, leave the spot for other members, okay? To get a chance to collect some points too. Alrighty, and then you want to, I haven't done all my intel yet. So you want to do your intel, okay? Your intel is, it gives you uh, mostly things to do with hero fragments and all that. And this one here, this is your special one. I'm not sure what you would call it, but it usually, not always, gives you um, some speed ups right here, research and construction, right? I mean, the resource is okay, but this here you want. And you will get more rewards too. Right, so this is my, not that one. So this is my reward from doing Intel, right? And I want to see the cell one. It's very slow right now. Well, anyways, this here, okay? See this? This is cell energy. You you can only get it through Intel, right? Let me just collect all that. Oh, no, 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 no. Right? Delete all that, doesn't matter. Alright. Then you go to trap. This is our trap. If I click on it, I can hit donate. Donate all my trap, my cell to trap. See that? And I just got a bunch of silver and gold alliance coin. The silver is for me to use, and the gold is for the alliance to use to build special towers. Okay, I am not gonna get to that just because it's not everybody has to really know about, or being an expert. It's for more the alliance leader. So let's see. Oh, Alliance Store, okay? Alliance Store. So you use your silver Alliance coin to trade in for whatever it is. So it refreshes daily, and there is a weekly one. Alrighty. So I am about 1500, not 15, about 15. Well, yeah, 1500 Alliance silver coin to get this advanced relocator. All right, because if you don't have a advanced relocator, you could relocate with biocaps, which cost 4,000 biocaps. Come on. Okay, click help. Oh, just the lag is horrible. Okay, so let me just do this real quick, guys. Don't hate me. Not great at that. Okay, and then you do want to work on your hospital, okay? Because a lot of times, um, it doesn't hold that much. You always have to upgrade it, right? So right now I have get hold 46 1,350. Because anything that goes over that the troops that were wounded, not killed, um, if you hit max cap for the hospital, it becomes killed, right? So you want to upgrade it as much as possible, right? So it's for each one, it's not that much more. So you have to also rely on technology and all that. Let's see what else. This year, so I pretty much like almost got zeroed out today. It just a few K more from being zeroed. So this is my you don't upgrade this building, you just build it once. Enlistment office, okay? So I'm gonna hit enlistment. So basically, when you're hospital in defense mode, um, actually not just defense mode, but like if your hospital is filled, in when you're in defense mode, um, normally it would be wounded, you know, but since the hospital is filled, it becomes a kill. But when you're attacking somebody, you get wounded and killed. So the ones that killed, um, not that wasn't because your hospital's filled. It does not. You cannot gain it back through enlistment office. So this year it was in defense mode, so I lost quite a bit of troops. I got some back. Um, so if you read here, where is it? When the number of troops wounded in the battle exceeds your hospital cap, the enrollment office will help recruit survivors to replenish your forces. Blah 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 blah. So basically, where is that information? Oh, this one here. So basically, this is it. The enlistment office, the cap is 4 times the size of the hospital cap. So it's really important. Even though the hospital doesn't hold that much, you want to have upgraded as much as possible, okay? Because even though it overflows, you can get your troops back this way. In, then let's see. The more wounded you have in the hospital, the more duty that you have, the slower the rate you will occur duty. So right here, I'm gonna hit enlist because now accepted troops right here. I can't heal the whole thing, so I'm gonna hit unselect. Come on, and just heal as much as I can. Yay. I want to go for my highest level troop ones first. Yay. Okay, good enough, right? So that's how much I'm getting back, and I would have to uh, wait to get the rest of the troops back. Hit enlist. There you go. Right? So let me show you that again. This is your rate. It could have been a lot faster if I didn't have so much healing right now. Um, I ran a healing speed up, so I'm waiting, and that's pretty much filled up my hospital. So it's taking a while for the enlistment for me to get them back. Okay. Well, let's talk about now your chief level, right? I did mention before that the chief tags. Well, there's other ways to get XP to level up your chief level. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right? There's other ways. Um, but every time you level up your okay, let's show this first. Look at my stats, all right? Look at my stats. Let's go. I don't care about combat or military right now because we're still in the early stage, less than 2 weeks. This is what I want to look at, okay? Look at my construction speed is 30.6, research is 20.4. Then these are just, see, these here are nothing. You cannot trade. They just didn't, they're like remnants of the past, right? Um, that's why for the research for economics, just don't bother with it unless like you need something fast for an event or something. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. So if you look at talents, I have, okay, my chief level is 29, right? 29. So for 29, I have 66 skill points or talent points. I have it on war, and I had nothing in economics. What I want is tool improvement, tech improvements, okay? And it depends on your level. You have to be uh, chief level 27, I believe, to get this guy here. So this skill helps you reduce the construction uh, by 20% for the speed. Not reduce, but like add yeah, reduce the construction speed or time by 20%. But you have to activate it 5 minutes prior and start your hit the upgrade of your building to get that benefits. Okay, and you could do every 24 hours you could activate this skill again. So let me see. I am going to show you again the stats of the development 33.6 and 20.4. Okay, I am going to go ahead and reset my talents, right? You can always reset your talents later when you need it for combat, but focus in the beginning on development and building your buildings, all right? Okay, so I want this guy here, max. So I just got 1.5%. Just pick anything. If you're like lazy, you don't like gathering, I mean, you should gather, but I don't. Like, I hate gathering. Max. Because honestly, it's a war game. You get resources so much faster and so much more by raiding, plundering other settlements. Okay, so I don't want to grab both of them because I want to get to the important ones, because I don't want to use all my skills for this because I just waste three and then three, then um, 5, 10 to get to where I need to be down the line there. Let's see, maths, maths. So that's 6%, okay? In technology, I just pick one. Uh, so you could just use this here if you do a lot of events and then you want to heal quickly when you get hit, so you have all your troops. Um, you don't lose anything like during certain events, okay? You don't lose anything. Like for Reservoir, you don't lose anything. Let's see. Max. In case I go offline, I don't want my hospital to fill up. Next. This guy here, you want? 7.5%. All right, so I want to go one way. I don't want to go everywhere because right here is 10 and 10, You don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste 20 here if you don't have to. So I'm just going to pick one. Next. Next. Alrighty. 12.5. And ta-da! Alright, see? I have the skill now at so I could either, since I am so close to true improvement, I am gonna go ahead and do the hospital one to get to the true improvement. But let's say if I did all this already, right? Then I want to get to the next one. If you look at it, that's to get to the next one for the two improvement. There's 10 there. If you just go one route, not like take everything. There's 10 there, 10 there. That's 20. That's 30. That's 40. So I would have to have at least 41 once I'm done with this. 41 skill points to just do one of that. Okay, and that's so wasteful. In that case, like let's say instead of doing that 40 or 39, whatever left over, I have 8 now. Let's say that just pretend that I had this already. I wouldn't put it here because to get 41 skills, that's a lot of leveling up the chief level to get that. So I would go ahead and put all 8 in here, March speed or whatever I want, okay? Whatever I want. What I want though is just one of these skills here. Okay, just go one way to get the skills. Infantry, all of them to important, like infantry especially, I think, because they take the most damage. And depends on how much troop you lose, uh, would the percentage wise would result on you a defeat or a win. Okay, so you want that there. Let's say I have I have 8 left, so it would bring me 5 skills left, so I could put it anywhere. But if I had say 12, right? So I put 3 here, 9, um, 3, 6, 9, and I could put 12 right here instead of just, popping it everywhere, okay? And this urgent recall. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest in economy. Let's take one. All right. So I just need 3 more to get one of these, okay? All right. So let's go to my talents now, my stats now, okay? All right, see, it just went up, right? It went up to, I think it was like 30 something. I don't recall. Maybe you could just rewind and look at that, but it's at 42.6 now. Okay. Da, 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 da. And let's look at, I don't recall what it was before, but the time should have reduced. It's 8 hours now. Actually, I was looking at the, I'll do that later. So this one here, I think I was looking at this one earlier. So it's 13 hours and 2 minutes. I forgot honestly what it was before. I just, I think this one here I was looking at, I can't upgrade anyways. So if you wind the video, you'll see like how much time was shaved off, okay? Um, Another thing too, this is not a great website, but they just kind of give you the general idea, and some of them is not incorrect. Just to let you know. So if you look at the time, there's like for level 12 HQ is like about 8 hours, but that's not including all your buffs. Okay, then it gets really ridiculous. Okay, so that's like less than a day, half a day. Then we have 17, then one whole day here, one whole day, which is not too bad with the clicks, and then you have your buff, and then you get to 3 days, okay, 3 days, then you get to 6 days, 9 days, 13 days, and so forth, okay, so it just won't be a while to get this away. 29 days for headquarters 28. All right. So when you get to that, all right, let's I usually don't use speed ups for something like this. I would just all of my speed ups I use it for mostly headquarters or hero precinct, okay? And I never use biocaps. Look how much that is, you know? So, not for that. Where is that building? Let's see if I can speed it up. Ah, wrong one. Okay. All right. So, let's pick one. Not that one. That one's done. The good one. 8 hours. 10 hours. Ah, that hurts right now. So I want to make sure I am ready to use it, okay? I'm ready to upgrade it before I use my rapid development skill because I don't want to waste that 5 minutes figuring what to do and where to get my resources, right? So I'm ready to do that. If you look at it, right? I mean, I should have looked at it before I reset my skill. Um, it's 10 hours and 42 minutes. So I am going to go ahead and hit not that one. Skill, right? Oop, I can use this one, but I'll do that later. So rapid development. So it's 20%, and I am going to activate it now, right? Actually, let's look real quick what it was before. 10 hours and 42 minutes. Use it. Ta-da! See your 5 minutes. So it was 10 hours and 42 minutes. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Okay? It's difference. Makes a difference. All right. And then for HQ, the later on you see is like a whole day, 13 days or whatever, then it would make sense for you instead of like spending all that speed up that you have, uh, for you to say some or whatever it is, you would go to settlements buff, development, construction speed, and ta-da, voila! Uh, there's 10% and 15%. Honestly, you don't need to spend for this thing. I mean, you just wait all day just for 12 hours and building small stuff, right? So that's 15K. You don't want that. Um, this one, it's like 2K, it's like 10%, but you want to get the most out of it, right? So you have 15% uh, for 5,700 biocap. If I don't, I'm not gonna do the math. You can do your math yourself. Just imagine the other one was 20%, and it reduced it like almost 2 hours. And you have, if you add 15% on top of that, it does really shave off a lot of time. Okay, so that's how you build sufficiently and quickly without spending too much money or no money at all, right? And then what we have is, what do you want? Okay. Um, what else is there? Oh, I'm gonna end the video for now. I think that's good enough, okay? And I'll talk about other things. I'll make another video for other things. But this is basically, I just want you to um, know how to build your buildings, okay? Not just like put your skill everywhere, mixing it with combat and um, economy, and don't just do research anything on, you know, like caravan. It's not necessary. Like one of them was like you didn't have to do it, or actually you didn't even have to do 2 out of 3 for the caravan. And like I think it was, let me open it. It was the caravan one. Come on. Yeah. Okay, no, not that one. Caravan. Oh, where is it? Trade caravan. Alrighty. Not necessary. It's 5 hours and 30 minutes that you don't need to do. All right. I didn't even have to do the other one, but it was like sort of fast, for to get some points for survival of the fittest. So I didn't have to do that. And there's another caravan. That's for 8 hours. Look at that. If I suspect that you just only need to do one to get to the rest, and the time goes up for each level, right? So what else? Um, that's about it. And have any questions, just ask away, okay? And with other things, I'll try to make a video um, explaining a little more of what I know. I do think videos do help a lot, pictures help a lot, instead of just like telling somebody on a shot, And a lot of times, sometimes, well, I only speak English and a little bit Laos, but uh, just to send messages like on line chat or group mail, it's hard, You can't say, oh, go to. I mean, you can't say in a line, blah blah blah, but with pictures, at least you could point. So, alrighty, that's it.